Miss Annie put up with it, and with us. Us, please. Like the lost lamb in the parable, I love her all the more.
Mrs. Keller, I don't think Helen's worst handicap is deafness or blindness. I think it's your love. And your pity.
Now what does that mean?
Why, all of you here feel so sorry for her. You've kept her like a pet. Like a dog, even, that you housebreak. No wonder she won't let me come near her. It's useless for me to try to teach her language or anything else here. I might as well just...
Miss Annie, before you came, we spoke of putting her in an asylum.
What kind of an asylum?
For mental defectives. I visited there. I can't tell you what I saw. People like animals with rats in the halls. And what else are we to do if you give up?
Give up?
You said it was hopeless.
Here? Give up? Why, I've only seen today what has to be done to begin. I want complete charge of her.
You already have that.
No, I mean day and night. She has to be dependent on me.
For what?
Everything. The food she eats, the clothes she wears, the air she... Yes, even the air she breathes. Whatever her body needs is a primer to teach her out of. It's the only way. The one who lets her have it should be her teacher. Not anyone who loves her. You all have so many feelings, they fall over each other like feet. You won't use your chances and you won't let me.
But if she runs from you to us...
Why, that's the point. I'll have to live with her somewhere else.
What?
Till she learns to depend on and listen to me.
For how long?
As long as it takes. I've already packed half my things.
Miss Sullivan.
Captain Keller, it meets both of your conditions. It's the only way I can get back in touch with Helen. And I don't see how I can be rude to you again if you're not around to interfere with me.
And what is your intention if I say no? Pack the other half for home and abandon your charge to...
The asylum? I grew up in such an asylum. The state almshouse. Rats. Why, my brother Jimmy and I used to play with rats because we didn't have toys. Maybe you'd like to know what Helen will find there, not on visiting days? One ward was full of old women, crippled, blind, most of them dying. But even if what they had was catching, there was nowhere else to move them. And that's where they put us. There were younger ones across the hall, prostitutes mostly with TB and epileptic fits, and a couple of the kind who kept after other girls, especially the young ones. And some insane. Some just had the DTs. The youngest were in another ward to have babies they didn't want. They started at 13, 14. They'd leave afterwards, but the baby stayed, and we played with them too. Though a lot of them had sores all over their bodies from diseases you're not supposed to talk about. But not many of them lived. The first year we had 80. 70 died. The room Jimmy and I played in was the dead house where they kept the bodies till they could dig them.
Oh, my dear.
The graves. No, it made me strong. But I don't think you have to take Helen there. She's strong enough. No, Captain Keller, I have no more conditions.
Miss Annie.
Yes?
Where would you take Helen?
Italy?
What?
Can't have everything. How would this garden house do? Furnish it, bring Helen here after a long ride so she won't recognize it, and you can see her every day. If she doesn't know. Well?
Is that all?
That's all.
Captain, with your permission, why must she depend on you for the food she eats?
I want control of it.
Why?
It's the only way to reach her.
You intend to starve her into letting you touch her?
She won't starve, she'll learn. All is fair in love and war, Captain Keller. You never cut supplies.
This is hardly a war.
Well, it's not love. A siege is a siege.
Miss Sullivan, do you like the child?
Do you?